Sam Walton by Mary Nhin, illustrated by Yuliia Zolotova. Hi, I'm Sam Walton. Growing up, my days almost always began at 4:30 a.m. I helped my family by working multiple jobs, delivering newspapers, selling magazines, subscriptions, and milking cows. I believed in working hard at everything I did. For fun, I played high school football and basketball, helping my teams to the championships. My classmates voted on me most versatile boy. After high school, I went to University of Missouri. Then I worked in J.C. Penney, a retail store. Around this time, I met my wife, Helen, and we got married on Valentine's Day. In 1942, I resigned from a job so that I could serve the army for my country, eventually becoming a captain. When you're serving in the military, you get a lot of time to think. It was there that I knew I wanted to pursue retail. So that's exactly what I did when I got back to regular life. I purchased a Ben Franklin variety store in Newport, Arkansas. With my very own store, I had the freedom to test out my concepts. I learned and improved my trial and error. Here's a couple of things I learned early on. I offered prices that are good or better than stores in cities that were 4 hours away by car. People could shop at home, offering a wide range of goods made my customers happy. The attention to detail really paid off, and my sales almost tripled. I was happy. All was going well. But then my landlord told me he wouldn't renew my lease, and I can no longer operate there. He secretly wanted the store to keep for his son. I had to pick myself up and get on with it, to do it all over again, only even better this time. I was sad. I had to find another location, but this was very early business lesson for me to learn. While many of the existing retail stores only open in a big cities, I dared to be different by opening in small towns. If everybody is doing it one way, there's a good chance that you can find your niche by going exactly in the opposite direction. I negotiated the purchase of a small discount store in Bentonville, Arkansas, but only if I got a 99-year lease to expand into the shop next door. The owner of the shop next door refused 6 times, but in the final attempt, my father-in-law paid the shop owner. A father final visit and £20,000 to secure the lease. I had just enough left for the sale of my first store to close the deal and reimburse my father-in-law. My brother Bud and I opened more Ben Franklin 16 in total. We've learned how to fly an aeroplane so that we could get from store to store. When we didn't agree on an expansion in the growth strategies with the leaders at Ben Franklin, I decided it was time to open our very own retail store, Walmart. The very first store opened on July 2nd, 1962. The rest is a history. In 1991, Walmart Inc. became the nation's largest retailer with 1,700 plus stores in 1997. Our company had over £100 billion in sales. Even though I was successful, I still preferred to get my hair cut for £5. If I could leave you one piece of advice, it would be swim upstream, go the other way, ignore the carnival wisdom. Timeline 1942, Sam is introduced to U.S. Army. 1945, Sam opened his first Ben Franklin 5 and dime francs geese. 1962, Sam opens first Walmart. 1969, Walmart is incorporated. 1991, Walmart becomes the nation's largest retailer with 1,700 stores. 1997, Walmart surpasses £100 billion in sales.